So today, I'm here to tell you guys how I almost became another casualty in Philadelphia. The murder rate is sky high here. People are dying as young as 2 years old. I literally was only going to support my sister to buy a platter. See, here in Philly, we have small black businesses that make food and you can go pick it up or they'll drop it off to you. And I didn't think it would be a big deal for me to get in my car and head across town to support the business. Unbeknownst to me, when I was on my way there, I came upon some cops. They had a couple of blocks blocked off. So I had to detour from the GPS and make a right. Once I made the right, it told me to make another right, which led me to a whole nother block where literally I'm coming down. The cars are coming this way. It's a two-way street. I'm approaching and I see that the car that's in this lane is literally blocking on a diagonal curve the cars in the opposite lane. Now, in my mind, and even though I live in the hood and I am of the hood and I am from the hood, and my red flag should have went up, but it didn't. I said to myself, well, both sides of the street, cars are approaching. Everyone's sitting patiently. No one's panicking. I don't see anything crazy going on. So I sit and I hold my position. I see the people get back in the car. I see they swerve off. As they're swerving off, I see that there's a car that they literally had blocked. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe it was a fender bender or something. Something small. Even at that point, I said to myself, maybe it's an Uber and they know that the street is busy. So they're literally blocking the car so their fare can get in. But all of these things went through my brain. So now the people get back in, they swerve off, they're driving down. I'm normal. It's another car double parked, so I swerve around the double parked car. I'm behind the car now. Everything's cool. Following the GPS. This is my sister moved to this house, so I didn't really know where I was going. So I'm sorry, something's in my nail. But so one stop sign passed, everything's cool. I'm smoking, the windows down. I'm not even listening to music. I got my AirPod in, just listening to whatever's on YouTube. And next thing I know, we get to the second stop sign and they come to an abrupt stop. So something in my brain said, slam on your brakes. So I did. The tires squeal. Squirrel. My car is literally this close from hitting their car. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe it's just an accident. But I realized that I didn't hit the car, but I did come close. So maybe they thought that I hit their car. So next thing I know, two doors swing open and two big niggas hop out. So I'm like, well, what's going on here? I'm stuck. They looking, they ducking. The whole time he had the strap on him. Not on his hip. Not in his waist. Not in the back of him. In his hand. So I'm like, my life is just like flashing before my eyes. like I'm used to hanging with people who step. You feel me? But I've never been in that kind of predicament where I am the one having a weapon drawn on. So thank God I had the window down. I'm thinking like how Black Lives Matter people think. Like, oh, the cops are coming, they might kill us. Don't make any sudden movements. So I see him, he's out, the gun's out, I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, hey, I'm a girl, very calmly. They don't seem to hear me. So I start to scream it. Thank God my window was down. I'm a girl. I am not the ops. I am not following you. I am literally going to my sister's house to buy a platter. Please don't shoot me. The friend, he He had no soul. I could look through his eyes and tell he had no soul. He literally looked through me. I'm like, yo, it's a girl, it's a girl. And he literally is just like, not a smirk on his face, looking straight through me. He had no soul in his eyes. You could tell that the driver was a little bit gangster, but he was a thinker. You understand me? Because if he wasn't a thinker, he would have hopped out and just started airing me out. And I would have been another DEADBLACKGIRL in the car, and I would have had a 20-second clip on the news, and then the whole internet would have been buzzing and talking about who they think did it. You understand what I'm saying? Making up all these rumors. Oh, she was with this person, and oh, she shouldn't have been out in these streets doing this and that. And the whole time, I'm just on my way to my sister's house to buy a platter and support the business. The moral of the story is wrong place, wrong time. The moral of the story is we've become desensitized to murders, violence, violence against women, violence that is unprecedented, that I literally had anything to do with. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they must have felt as though I was following them, or that I was the ops, or maybe my car looked like a car that the ops would drive. You get what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is, ladies, I need y'all to be safe. I'm in Philly. I need you guys vigilant. Don't even be close to these cars, because like my whole life could have ended in a snap of a finger. And it would have been nothing but rumors and shared pic posts off of Instagram. You know? So, ladies, stay vigilant. Fellas, be mindful when you draw on them weapons. Make sure you hitting your target. Make sure the ops is really following you before you hop out, pulling out guns, trying to hurt somebody. Because y'all could have took me from my kids tonight. All because y'all was paranoid. So at the end of the day, that's all I came to say. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe.